What's up guys, Plays here, back with another video. I just did a ton of grinding to get a ton of stuff so I can make more content and better stuff for you guys. So basically, I got max stats, okay. But y'all don't care about that, alright. But what y'all are really here for is from the title. I'm gonna be showing you how to get Quake V3 and Quake V2. And you need Quake V2 to get Quake V3. So first, to get Quake V2, you're gonna need a Quake fruit, and you don't need it to eat it to get the scroll from this maze over here. If you go to teleport island in first sea, if you go over here to the maze, this maze gets you can drop you a 50%. You have a 50% chance of getting the Whitebeard Quake V2 scroll from killing Whitebeard in this maze. He's the last one. This maze is pretty easy. If you're like starting, Quake V2 is not a good fruit to have when you're starting, so I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're already in like C3, or you have max stats, or you're in C2 and you're really strong, I would come to this maze and just keep on doing it. It's a 50% drop chance, so it shouldn't be that hard to get it. And then once you get it, you don't need to spend any gems. You just use the scroll, and then you have your Quake V2. So that's all you need to do. You just need to be in first sea, you need to be a little strong, or have somebody to help you. And then then you'll get it like that. And then to get Quake V3, you are gonna need to be in third sea. And if you're not too sure how to get to third sea, I will make a video. There should be a video up by the time you see this on how to get to third sea. Or you can also go watch my video that's out right now, how to get really good stats in first and second sea. Because I believe to get into third sea, you need 25,000 stats, which is insane. So hold on, let me show y'all. So you're gonna need to talk to this guy to get to 13. You can just talk to him at Dawn Island and just see what he takes to get to 13. Or you can just watch my video, which is like 100 times better, you know? So, yeah, we're gonna just go over here over here, Alright, you're gonna need to go to, if you pull out your island tracker, pull out your island tracker, and you'll see that there is, where is it? Ruined Marineford. That's where Whitebeard spawns. Okay, but Whitebeard, this is the thing. Whitebeard is a world boss, and world bosses spawn in third sea. They have a chance of spawning every 20 minutes. There's different world bosses. There's Whitebeard, the one that we need for Quake V3. Then there is what is it called? Shanks. There is Big Mom and the Kraken. And those are all the world bosses, and they have a chance of spawning every 20 minutes in the server. If you look at the server age, it's about to go 20 minutes, so it has a chance of spawning any one of those bosses. But those bosses, they live forever unless you kill them, and there can only be one in the server at a time, so you can't just like leave it on overnight and get all the bosses. No, that's not how it works. There can only be one in the server, and you have to kill it for another one to spawn, since there can't be two. Alright, so if you go over here, Ruined Marineford, it's right this way, so let me get there and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are here at Ruined Marineford, as you can see, and over here is where Whitebeard will spawn. He will spawn right here. I believe, I don't know how much health he has, I think it's like 3 billion or 4 billion, it's one of those. But if you're really high level, which I recommend you should be really high level to kill this boss, because he is really hard, and if you have no buffs and aren't a good level. But he has an 8% chance of dropping the Quake Sphere, and the Quake Sphere is what you need to get Quake V3. And Quake V3 You just need to click the Quake sphere. It's basically a scroll, but it's called a Quake sphere. And once you get it, you just click it while having Quake queued. But you need Quake V2. So you can't just skip all that and come over here. You need to go get Quake V2 before you can get Quake V3. But anyways, I'm gonna show you Quake V3 right now. I'll show you your showcase and the damage. So let me just swap my title. Come over here. Alright. So I'm not fully maxed. Like I have fully maxed stats, but I don't have fully maxed buffs. But this is like a rough estimate of how much damage it would do. Like I'm 2,000 stat points off of the max damage. Okay, so let me just set my spawn point here. Alright. I'm gonna go take off all my stuff so you can see the raw damage. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. And this damage is with no buffs, just max stats. See, no buffs, no accessories, no nothing. Alright, so we're gonna use our first attack. Hold up, wait. I'm gonna get into a server that has nobody, so there's not all this going on. Alright, sorry about that guys, but I'm in a server with nobody here. And okay, so as I said, no stats, nothing, see that? Just max stats, no buffs, not even the title buff, and let's go. So, Q move. 4 million. Okay, it says Nan, I don't know why it says that. Quake Crash, 9 million, okay. Seismic Trembler, 10 million. Okay, and Island Shake, 15 million. These are really cool effects. And then Planetarium Tsunamis. Planetarium. Now you can't use moves until it gets super close, and then you can start using your moves again. But that was 22 million. Alright, let's go turn on all the buffs. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we have all our buffs on. Now let me turn on all my support styles and my title. So we're gonna turn on King of the Beast. Alright, and then we're gonna turn on Gojo, Limitless. Alright, I have it on. Now Suguna. Wait for it to load. Hawkeyes, and then Armament Hockey, or Full Body Hockey. Alright, now we have all our buffs on. And let's see. Oh, by the way, these are my stats. That's the buffs I have. And alright, let's go. So, Helmet Splitter. Do this. It did. 302 million. Quake Crash. 635 million. Seismic Trembler, 675 million. Island Shake, that's 1 billion. And then Planetary Tsunami. See this? See, I can't move. I can't hit. And 1,400 million. That is insane, guys. And also, we even have our blacksmith Quake Fruit maxed from Max Gems. So this is basically all the buffs, every single buff that I own. And if you want, make sure to like and comment if you want to see how to get this buff, this buff, this buff, and all my other buffs that I have. Even the title, I'll showcase that. But just let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely make a video on it. Alright, but anyways, Zeke plays out. I'll see you guys in the next video.